Robbie and Megan in my office, and I could just immediately tell what great friends they were. And also, they did share a couple things about them that I'd like to share with all of you. And that is that Robbie took her fishing on their first 2 days, and she still has decided to marry. Also, Robbie likes golf at Whitehawk in Aberdeen, and I was talking to Robbie and his pals here that went out to Aberdeen this morning and froze. It was about, what was it, 32, 33, what? 33. It was 33 degrees, so it wasn't freezing. But I understand that the story goes that Robbie was on a par 3 and he just hit this perfect iron shot. It's arcing through the air in blue sky in the morning. It's coming right at the pin. Comes down on the green, but it is so cold and it's so frozen, it landed about 2 feet from the cup and bounced 50 yards over the back of the green. Now everybody at Aberdeen told me, you gotta wait till the greens are thawed, right? But the guys were out there, and I know they had a great time warming up for the wedding day at Aberdeen. I had to understand Megan because I love golf too, and when I was in the office, I told her that she just might be a golf widow, and she said that was just fine. So what that means about Megan is she's patient, kind, and tolerant. Fishing, golfing. But I would think that after the patience and the kindness and the tolerance is used up, don't make her mad, or somebody's going to pay. But really, they were such a great couple to meet with, and you can just see their joy in their faces here this afternoon. And by the way, isn't this a great looking bridal party we've got up here? What's everybody think about the bridesmaids, the groomsmen, the bride and groom? Do we have a national applause? I might also mention that they were engaged March 14th, 2011 on a cruise. Robbie took her for a walk about the question. And here we are. Robbie and Megan, you've come here today to pledge your love to each other, to share your strengths, warmth, and most importantly, true friendship expressed beautifully by your love. The step which you're about to take is a union of two people founded upon mutual respect and love. Your lives will change, your responsibilities will increase, but your joy will be multiplied by your pledges to one another. Remember the beauty and love that surrounds you today. And the song that's playing in the background right now is their opening dance that's going to take place a little bit later at the wedding reception. And of course, the bride and groom's opening dance is something very personal and very special. And I want to share some of the words to that opening dance right now. The song's entitled Wanted. And it says, you know I fall apart without you. I don't know how you do what you do. Because everything doesn't make sense about me, but it makes sense when I'm with you. As good as you make me feel, I want to make you feel better. Better than your fairy tales, better than your best dreams. No more than everything I need. You're all I ever want. So Robbie and Megan, if you would right now, if you would turn and face all of your family and friends, and remember the beauty and love that surrounds you here today. Recall it often as it represents the foundation of your marriage. And just take a second, take a look around the room, and try to connect with as many faces as you can right now, because you don't want this time to just rush on by and you'll think, what happened? Did I get married? You want to just stop for a moment and remember all the family and friends because they love you dearly. And I think that if you just take a moment to capture their faces, that you'll always keep them in your memories. And for everybody who's gathered here today, I'd like to just address all of you for a moment. Will you who are present today surround this couple in love? Will you offer them the joys of friendship? Will you support them in their relationship if there are challenging times? Will you offer them your personal attention and thoughtful care? In times of joy, like tonight, will you celebrate with them, thereby affirming your love for one another? If you will, right now, everybody, all together, please respond with, we will. We will. Thank you. Now for the I do part. So if you would, as you are, please face each other and then take each other's hands. Robin, I'm going to start with you. You take Megan to be your wedded wife, to love her, comfort her, honor and keep her, and forsaking all others for so long as you both shall live. So answer, I do. Megan, do you take Robbie to be your wedded husband, to love him, comfort him, honor and keep him, and forsaking all others for so long as you both shall live? If so, answer, I do. Thank you. Other rings, please. Wow, these are gorgeous rings. Robbie, if you would, take Megan's ring and place it on the tip of her third finger. And look into her eyes and simply repeat after me. I, Robbie, take you, Megan, to be my wedded wife, to have and to hold, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, to love and to cherish, from this day forward. With this ring I do wed. And slide that ring forward. And then put on his ring. And place it on the tip of his third finger. And if you would, look into his eyes and repeat after me. I, Megan, take you, Robbie, to be my wedded husband, to have and to hold, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, to love and to cherish, from this day forward. This ring I do wear. And go ahead and slide that ring forward. Now what I'd like you to do is hold your hands up, both your hands. Show everybody these beautiful rings. I mean, look how they sparkle. Aren't they beautiful? Wow. All right, thank you. As an affirmation of the marriage, they're going to have a unity candle. There's 2 taper candles up here that were lit by your moms. And they're going to take the taper candles and light the unity candle as a symbol of their unity. Why not I take it? Thank you. Spontaneity's always the best. The main thing is the unity candle is lit. And it's beautiful. And it really is all good. And that's something I'd like to share with you here for a moment. I was thinking about somebody that I dearly love a while back, and I wrote a little something, and I decided, well, today I'm going to share this with Robbie and Megan, because I think they'll understand when they hear the words. And for everybody here today, this is a little statement about when you're in love. So, Let me read this to all of you. You think about the words too, how it makes you feel. But once again, this is especially for Robbie and Megan. And once again, look into each other's eyes. Robbie and Megan, October 6th, 2012. When you're in love, your joy is complete. You found peace of mind with your best friend. It's easy to admire and learn from each other. The presence of the one you love fills your world. Your hearts beat together. When you're in love, the eyes of the one you love opens the pathway to your own soul. You understand that the greatest beauty is found from the inside out. When you're in love, every love song seems to be written for the way you feel. You realize that you knew each other before you met. Receiving is wonderful, but giving somehow always feels better. When you're in love, you're never alone, even when you're by yourself. Judgment of the one you love does not exist because love does not support guilt. Forgiveness is your natural state of mind. And when you're in love, God must have brought you together. And finally, you're just a bit amazed when you stand here today. Inasmuch as the bride and groom have consented together in wedlock and have witnessed the same before loved ones and friends, and pledged their vows to each other by the authority vested in me by the Universal Life Church, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now seal your marriage with the kids. Thank you for what I was saying that this was a lot better than one rehearsal. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my great honor and pleasure to introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Robert Nelson. Thank you.